What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I'm sorry. Keeping y'all waiting. I know I'm about what? 10 minutes late? I'm so sorry. What y'all got going on? I hope y'all still up here. What's good, y'all? Hold on, let me dip down into the chat. What's good, y'all? What's good? I'm sorry, y'all. I got caught up doing some things and I had lost track of time. So my bad. I already know. I'm about what? 10 minutes late for my own shebang? My bad, y'all. What's going on? What's tea, y'all? Listen, we got some more foolishness that they came across our desk, and life just wouldn't be life if I didn't come up here and give y'all my spill on things. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Y'all come on up in here, y'all. Child, I'm so sick of all this foolishness. I don't know what in the entire holy hell to do. All of this just like girl is basketball wise all over again, dealing with all of these people and their issues and their problem, and this was speaking out, that was speaking out, and good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. So, for those of you all that's been living under a rock and don't know what's going on, um, Jamal Bryant went live a couple days ago on IG, I believe it was, and he was basically addressing Monique and all of that, and diagnosing Chris with shit that you can't diagnose somebody with until they don't go on to glory, and just a whole bunch of stuff. He had his own binder. Girl, the binder was upside down, and all the rest of that stuff. It was a lot going on. So then I want to say about yesterday, y'all was flooding me up with a whole bunch of information dealing with Monique and Candace. Yet again, Candace that found her way inside. Well, listen, this is my whole thing that I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why Candace is protecting Gizelle at this point. I'm not understanding why Candace is not allowing Gizelle to get her just desserts. I'm not understanding it. I don't get it. It's weird to me. I don't know why Candace felt like she really found the friend in Gizelle. Like, if I was Candace, girl, I would be sitting up and allowing that bitch to get her karma. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. But anyway, that ain't even what I brought y'all here for. Well, it is, but it isn't. Gigi, Monique, supposedly homegirl that was on the show for a little bit, like on the second season or whatever the case may be, she done decided to come out. And basically she talked about how the rumor wasn't true, that she didn't start the rumor, and that what she say? That she had talked to Chris, telling Chris not so much that Monique was sleeping with the trainer, but so much so that what she say? Like, I needed to warn him or let him know that I had some feelings about the relationship between Monique and the trainer and all of the rest of this shit. And like, listen, this is my thing. If me and you are friends and you're married and there's something going on, or I think that I feel that there's something going on between you and whatever it is that you got going on, like, I just don't feel like I will come to your husband with that. Like, I don't. I just feel like if we're friends and I feel as though you're moving funny with a certain person or a certain situation and we're friends, why would I not come to you with that? Why would I skip you and take it to your man? You know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm your friend. Like, I like, to me, that's just weird. That's just weird. I'm not understanding why Gigi is backpedaling the coochie popping in a handstand now. I don't get it. And then she says something to the effect of, the whole baby thing was never brought up. No, she says she never talked to Gizelle. That was one of the first things that she did say, was that she didn't talk to Gizelle about nothing that was going on with a plot, or, Chase was supposedly not hers, and yada, 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 yada. She said Gizelle ain't get that from her. Do y'all believe that that's true? You said Gigi wanted Chris? Child. We're going to get down to that gag in a minute. Do y'all believe that? Listen, for me, again, I find it completely weird that I'm talking to your man about something that you may or may not be doing with somebody instead of coming to you. Like, that thing really got me. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, Gigi. I felt like Gigi brought that up to try to get that to be her in on the show. I do. Because other than that, I'm not understanding why this was even brought up. Because it went from she had an affair to Chase, is it supposed to be his, to, well, I never brought that up about the baby, and I never said that she cheated. All I said was, I just figured like there was something weird going on between the two of them. And instead of coming to my friend, my home girl, my home skillet, the bitch that I know, instead of me going to her, I went to her man and made it bigger than what it was. Like, and then she tried to insinuate that Chris also found there to be something weird going on between her relationship and the alleged trainer. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. People telling me to wake up. I'm woke, y'all. I was busy doing some stuff. But it's I don't know. Gigi still don't get no cool points from me, because I'm sorry. Like, if me and you were friends, and if me and you were cool, if me and you got a camaraderie, I'm going to take it to you and not your man. Like, that's just what I would do. We ain't well friends if I can't come to you and say, girl, you moving funny, and you need to be careful. You got a family. You got a husband. You got kids. Like, if I can't say that to you, me and you can't be real friends, because I just feel like a real friend will let me know I'm slipping like that. And I don't know. I just felt like Gigi knew that by going to, and then she said she didn't take it to none of the producers or something. She took it to one producer friend that she trusted. But again, Gigi, you ran with this story, and you helped this story grow legs, and you put this story into view. I mean, you did. You did. Because instead of you just going to, this is what happens when you don't go to your friend first with some situation. Now this whole thing done blew up, and this whole thing could be a whole lie. And all of it could have been avoided how you just went to your friend. Nah, you ain't want to go to your friend. Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. And then Candace got back into the mix, calling herself Shade and Poster Girl. I said, what is she Shade and Poster for? Listen, Candace, leave Poster alone. Okay, Poster is too busy playing activism fish around there. Like, Poster ain't got time to be dealing with you. Like, this is my whole thing with Candace. I'm not like, you want everybody on your side, and you don't want nobody to be on Monique's side, or not even be on Monique's side. Understand that there's a whole nother situation to this madness that you pulling. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, and listen, Portia don't have no problems with dragging nobody. We already seen that when she drugged Kenya, literally. All right, and that was a dragon. That's a dragon, because she dragged her hair and pulled her ass down to the floor. That's a dragon. You understand? I don't know. If I was you, I would just leave Portia alone. Like for me, I would leave Portia alone. If my whole storyline is I can't fight, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm afraid, I'm on PTSD medication, I'm on anxiety medication, I'm on sticky notes. Like it would just seem to me like you would just shut the fuck up and it wouldn't bother you. And how Portia feel is how Portia feel. Damn. Like but that's y'all girl. Because everybody want to come to me. Oh, well, you need to like her and you need to do this and you need that's y'all girl. I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to do nothing. I'm gonna need for her to play her role. If this is the role that she's gonna play, that's exactly why I don't want to see her BET Airbag film. Because she don't even know how to play up the PTSD role right. So I refuse to believe that she's about to be winning the Image Awards or anything, being on somebody's show or movie or what have you. No, I don't want to see her badass acting. I don't want to see her badass acting. I'm good. Anyway, another thing that y'all do that I absolutely hate. Because and Bondi mentioned it, and I kind of touched on it, but not really. Jamal did nothing but made the situation worse. And he also gaslit another situation by trying to insinuate that this man is possibly abusive to Monique. Like, and again, I'm sitting here like baffled as to why Candace is feeling the need to stand her ass in the front line, stand her ass in the firing squad, all to protect a bitch that don't give two shits about you. Like, this is her moment. This is her moment in the sun. Everybody is going to get it. Why are you stopping her from getting her moment? Thinking that you got a friend. You ain't got no friend in Gizelle. The minute that you do something that they don't like, you're going to be ousted right back off the island because that's just how they operate. That's just how they operate. You and Monique dumb as hell for a lot. Well, how strong can your friendship really be if Gizelle was able to come in and penetrate it? That's how I feel. Me and my best friend, we've been best friends for over 10 years now. It's no way in hell that a bitch I just met will be able to infiltrate the confines and the safety of an over 10-year relationship. Like, there's no way that that could ever happen in real life. Yeah, their friendship had to be surface level. It's no way in hell that anybody could infiltrate a real friendship like that. Like, especially with the way that Gizelle did it. Like, and then there were text messages that was brought up that Candace sent in a group text because apparently Great Dane got upset by people coming at her saying that she was responsible for the fight that went down between Candace and Monique and yada yada yada. So there was a text message going about with Candace trying to apologize and Candace saying that she never said it was a plot. They basically Candace was the person who put the plot thing out there. Candace said that. She did. Then there's a group text that read, this is what it read. Candace Dillon Bassett. It reads, y'all, I've been meaning to reach out for a few days, but it's been the wild, wild west over here as of late. I just wanted to clarify that I wasn't trying to say there was a plot. I was responding to a question that involved Monique saying there was a plot and attempting to use yet another ploy to remove herself from culpability. I've heard that people have been giving y'all a hard time the alleged plot and my comment about it. That was not my intention. My bad. Her husband even called, I guess her husband, meaning Juan, called her husband and tried to rip him a new ass or whatever the case may be. I don't know. And then Great Dane responded. So this is a clarification, not an apology for throwing us under the bus. Candace, thank you for reaching out, but you doubled down on what Monique said on Sunday and used the words someone plotting to, and Lord, it's kind of fuzzy. Plotation, and clearly that is the information you relayed to Karen. I now have to defend myself over something I did not do, nor do I remember. This will pass and a new person will be the donkey of the day soon, but hopefully you've learned how we have to be extremely careful with everything we say on our platforms because people take everything we say and run with it. So then Candace responds back and says, it's a clarification and an apology, and I'm apologizing again. I'm sorry it came out like this. However, I did not tell Karen it was a plot. I only used those words on my live because Monique used them in her tweets and online prior to my live. But I do feel bad that y'all are catching flack for my words. And then somebody else is responding, thank you for the apology. Y'all, it's a lot. But Candace, you used the word plot. You did. You went there, and that's that's the whole reason why I feel like while Monique's anger is misplaced, I understand the hurt that she got with Candace because it's like, bitch, you are my friend. Me and Giselle being friends or being friendly only happened for the sake of the show. Meanwhile, I already know her for her works. Me and you supposed to be cool though. The fact that you could sit up amongst them while they're getting the whole plot, and you didn't even tell me. You pulled the GG. You didn't tell me. You told another castmate, and they had to tell me. Like, I understand Monique's frustration. Like, why did it have to come from Karen? If me and you are really cool like that and you were there, bitch, my number should have been the first one that you dialed. Like, I don't know. Candace is lying. Candace said plot verbatim. She kept saying plot, plot, plot. That's what it was. And y'all, I don't think Monique is lying, y'all. I don't believe Monique is lying about anything. I believe that Candace is lying. I believe Candace did use the word plot. I don't know, why she's lying about that when people can verify her calling it a plot. That's what it was. I mean, and Robin, listen, because you don't have a mind of your own and you too busy being her carpet munching flunky, this is the reason why you get in the flack. Listen, Jamal can't blame the bloggers that got the stuff the first time, and you can't blame Candace for that. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't blame Candace for that. You can't blame the fact that you're choosing to be Gizelle's carpet muncher flunky to the fact as why you're going through what you're going through. Don't put that off on Candace. Candace has nothing to do with that. Now, people love to say, I never take up for Candace. This is me taking up for Candace. Okay? You can't put that on Candace. Don't put that on Candace. You're getting flack because you don't have a mind of your own. Anything that Giselle does, you just run along with it, and you find it a space, and you find ways to try to make what she's done or what she has done or what she said or whatever is okay, and it's not. This is why you catching the flack that you getting. Don't put that off on Candace. Candace has nothing to do with that. I'm not giving Candace that much power. I'm blaming you and the fact that you can't keep your lips off of her cooch long enough to have a mind of your own and allow Giselle to go down with the shit that she built for herself. Use another simple asshole. Y'all are simple bitches with bad attitudes if I have ever seen them a day in my life. All of y'all are simple. Y'all simple, period. Including the most educated one up there, Miss Thickweave herself, Wendy. Simple-minded. I don't care whether she said plot. I don't care whether she said scheming. I don't care whether she said upon the roaster. The fact still remains that you were there while they was taking secondhand information that they heard from a thirsty ass bitch that was willing to turn on her friend just to be able to hold the champagne like. And another thing, Chris did not go up there trying to be abusive to Robin or Giselle. Chris ran up there and read them hoes their Miranda rights the way that he's supposed to. That's what Chris did. Chris, you're not going to sit here and convince me by no means that Chris really went on national TV trying to fight or intimidate or go at Giselle and Robin. And albeit deserving of it, that isn't what that man did. That man has the right to rip Giselle's a new asshole for what she tried to do to that man's family. He has the right to cuss her out to hell don't have it no more. You understand me? He has that right and then some. And again, Robin, much like Jamal Bryant, you're collateral damage to Giselle and her nonsense. Oh well. So sick of y'all, I don't know what in the entire holy world to do. So sick of y'all. Like, all of the gaslighting, all of the trying to ruin these people family, dismantle their lives one by one simply because one bitch is upset that she got 4 homes. Like, because that's where all of this hatred and hate train, all aboard the Monique hate train, started from with Giselle. Giselle never liked that girl since she found out that she got 4 homes, and I don't care what none of y'all say. All of this stemmed from her being married to a professional football player who did right by his money. That's all that girl did. They fought in her for that. Why is that like... And Wendy, I don't know what in the hell your greasy face ass is doing. People trying to go up for your makeup. I don't go up for your makeup. Like I said, your face look like you ate a whole bucket of Popeyes and KFC chicken, plus Dodgers, plus Cranes, plus a little piece of chicken C if you from downtown Newport News like myself. Okay? Like... You're crossing bridges that you don't even need to cross, because this was a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. Monique didn't do nothing to you. All of the fever and smoke and attitude that you given to this woman is completely contradictory to the fact of you trying, because you so smart and you work at Johns Hopkins and all the rest of this shit that you love to throw up in people's faces. Like, I'm expecting you to have a lot more common sense and self-awareness about yourself, but I guess not, because the only thing that you're worried about is your 4 degrees and every damn thing else and trying to keep your champagne glass on this show. So if that means going up against a woman who's done absolutely nothing to you for a ricky, raggedy, frowsy, neck-having ass whore, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, that is your soror. So I guess you're the next bitch that's gonna go down with the ship. Hey, it is what it is. I'm trying to see what else was they giving about this whole thing, because it sure won't much. I already talked about her responding to Jamal Brown. Like I said, Jamal should have just sat there and shut the hell up. Jamal shouldn't have had nothing to say. Jamal should have been quiet as a church mouse. Candace, don't come at Portia. Don't come at Portia. Portia ain't, first of all, Portia is Monique's friend. Two, Portia ain't never go on anywhere and drug you. The only time I've ever seen Portia talk about you, and the only thing that I've ever heard her say was you was whack as hell for taking this shit to the courts. And you was. That was all that woman said. Like, why does it bother you so much that everybody isn't on your side? That shows your immaturity, your pettiness. I mean, you say you moved out of Dorothy's house, but it's obvious that you still sucking on her damn dried up, powdered milk ass titties. Like, I don't see it. Like, Dorothy is a huge issue for Candace, and Dorothy is the reason why Candace is who she is, and Dorothy is the reason why Candace's life is going on the way it is now. I blame it all on Dorothy. Everybody wants to know why I don't see it for Dorothy's dusty ass. That's why. She did a horrible, piss poor job of raising Candace. For you to grow up thinking that the way Candace do, thinking the way Candace does, and deducing things the way Candace do, and connecting things that the way Candace do, I have to blame the parent. I have to blame the parent. Dorothy, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. And I'm more than sure people gonna get upset with me for saying that. I don't give a fuck. Dorothy, this is all your fault. I blame you. I blame you. Period. Don't tell me to stop. I'm not going to stop. If people can get under my comments and drag me for what I never really said about Candace, let me go on ahead and give people a reason to go in and have on me. Like, Candace, for you to be so smart, you're such a simpleton. You're a simpleton. Everything like you're such the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to common sense. Like, I could never, look, let me just drink my pole. Let me drink my water. I'm going to leave her alone because let me leave her alone. That's exactly why you got your wig pulled, because you's a silly hoe. Straight up. You's a silly hoe. Period. And silly hoes never get it. Silly hoes can't navigate real life. They can't. Like, I just really wanted to get that off my chest. Like, oh my God. Like, you could tell when all of this caping that they doing for Gizelle, and Gizelle would never do it for them. Ever. 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 When it comes down to Candace being in the hot seat, do y'all really believe that Gizelle is going to stick her neck out for her? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all like up this video, y'all. It's 261 of y'all up in here. And only how many likes? 71 likes. I know y'all lying. And 2 dislikes. 260 of y'all need to like this up. I need to get at least 150 likes. Listen, y'all can be mad with me all y'all want to. I'm just simply telling the truth. Okay? I'm simply telling the truth. Now drag Ashley for what? I'm not about to drag Ashley. I already lightweight drug Ashley. I'm not going to drug Ashley. Ashley ain't got nothing to do with this. Although I still do feel like Ashley does bear some responsibility, because Ashley was the one who carried that bone back to Gizelle. I will say that. Now, maybe some people don't want to put that off on Ashley. I don't necessarily want to put it off on Ashley. But at the end of the day, I'm not understanding why Ashley felt the need to carry that bone back to Gizelle about what, Candace may have told, or what Monique may have said, or whatever the case it was. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there. Watching on my PS4, still tuned in. Hey, what's good? What's good, Too Real for Life? What's happening? That's my old high school friend, y'all. I done known him actually since middle school. Ain't that something? Shout out to my friend. I'm glad you still keeping up and watching. Ciao. You said drag. I don't need to drag Michael. Michael been dragging himself since he got up on this show, grabbing men badussies and and being caught with chicks with dicks and trannies and I don't have to read Michael. Michael is a walking billboard for a read all by his damn self, okay? I don't have to read Michael. What can I say about Michael that hasn't already been said? What can I say about Michael that hasn't already been said or what I haven't already said? You understand? You're doing it big. Keep it up. Lord, I'm trying. I'm trying. Child. I heard that Jamal Bryant deleted his live. I wonder why he deleted it. Huh. It's very interesting. Don't laugh and delete, nigga. You said it. Stand behind what you said. You said it. Stand behind what you said, Jamal. Child. And then I think Robin alluded to the fact that Juan called Big Chris, right? And tried to get Big Chris together about trying to come at Robin verbally. Listen, Devil Dick, I love you down. And because I love you down, don't get yourself football tackles standing in the need for your non-existent wife and y'all non-existent marriage and this lesbian damn marriage that y'all got going on. One, don't stand in the gap for Robin. Listen, if you can allow Robin to go through this IRS shit by her damn self, you can allow her to go through what she got going on with Giselle by herself. Listen, please, Devil Diaga, whatever you do, please leave Chris alone. I really hope you ain't called that man. Listen, I don't, listen, I can see it being a meme now. Your ass gonna end up worse than Nate Robinson ass did when he got knocked out by that white boy. Leave Big Chris alone. Juan, leave Big Chris alone. Lil Chris, leave Big Chris alone. Leave Big Chris alone. All right? Leave that man alone. Don't call that man. Don't show up at that man's house. You already got the pastor saying he know this man's address. Leave that damn man alone. I hardly believe Juan called Chris and told Big Chris. He may have called them to figure out when the season gonna start. He may have called him to figure out what he got to do to get tickets. He may have called to figure out how many Dixie need to suck to get season passes. But if you gonna get me to believe that he called to speak up for Robin, I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. Not the way Robin was looking on that damn reunion. Not the way that wig was looking on the damn reunion. No, he ain't called to take up for Robin like that. Now, he called for any other reason, but I doubt it was because of that. Don't put Juan in none of this. Juan ain't got shit to do with this. Don't put Juan in this. Leave Big Chris alone. All right? I don't warn y'all. Y'all better leave that man alone. Ram Dr. Hunchamal already going around diagnosing the man with CTE. Lord knows he's the first person that can have it being amongst the land of the living. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already running around with the story that he abusing Monique around there to one of their 4 houses. I mean, if that's the case, leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Don't call him. Don't text him. Don't show up down to his house like... What's good, Brandon? Who said Juan wasn't at the reunion? Was Juan at the reunion? I would be shocked if Juan wasn't at the reunion because he's been at all the other ones. Who said Juan wasn't at the reunion? I thought Juan was there. I thought the only person that wasn't there was Ram Dr. Hunchamal, the holy whore himself, spreading all of his whoredom all across the fruited plains. Spreading that nasty, dirty, itching ass dick. Listen, Candace running around here saying that Ashley need to be itching. No, Giselle and her coochie need to be itching. That's what need to be itching, Giselle and her damn coochie. The way that he dipping that dick all around Atlanta and Cali and Philly and Dallas and everywhere else in between. Girl, that dick the one that need to go troubling somebody water, honey. Okay, God's gonna trouble the water on that dick. Girl, dip that dick in the river of life, honey. That's what they need to do. Girl. Lord, dip the dick, honey. Hashtag dip that dick. Dip the dick, baby. Don't nobody else need to get baptized for 2021 except for Jamal's dick. That's what need to get baptized, Lord Jesus. Give it a revival. Oh my God. Like, ooh, the stories that dick can tell, child. Lord Jesus. Girl, quiet as it's kept. If his dick could talk, it'll have laryngitis. As as many stories as it could tell. What's good, Scotty? What's happening? I don't know. I'm assuming why I came to the reunion. I'm assuming why I came to the reunion. Hey, really B. Oh, y'all done came up out the bushes, honey. Yeah, Ram Doctor showed off his prophetic isms, and he diagnosed this man with something that you can only get when you stretched out on the gurney and you got the Y incision. And you looking like how that boy was looking when they leaked out his autopsy photo. That's the only time you could get diagnosed with that. But listen, this man is a pastor. He be speaking in tongues, he be prophesying, and yada, yada, yada. So, I guess this was his way of trying to prophesy, that, this man got CTE. I guess, Jamal, listen, look, can't nobody tell you what you can and can't say on your platform except for the church folk. And I guess they dug in your ass and you made it worse because you showed up deleted that shit. But I can't talk about Jamal without mentioning the fact that he's feeding 8,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And what else he doing? I think he doing a blanket drive and he giving away blankets to the people that to the homeless. So, because he always says that we don't get, and he a doctor now, girl. I guess he got his degrees the same place where Wendy got hers from. I mean, I don't know. So, thank you, Jamal, for doing your job and feeding the people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And, giving blankets out, blankets to the homeless people. I hope they fleet. Thank you. So now I can gag you because I went on ahead and gave you your props. Because you say all we do is gag and we don't give you no props. So you can't say that no more. I gave you your props and then I gagged you. So all is fair. Fair is fair. Ciao. But y'all, it's a lot. Lord, Monique in this binder done put people into a tailspin. Like, people don't know what to do. People scurrying around like roaches, honey. They don't know what to do. These hoes is mad that Monique came to the reunion with a binder full of damn ammunition. Y'all already said she ain't had nothing but time on her hands since she's been away, boy. Okay, she ain't got no plans. No. All right. She ain't got no plans. Period. She had nothing but time to do her research and get her roast and her reads and her gags and her proof all together, which is what you're supposed to do. If you're going to read a bitch with the truth, you better have some type of receipt to prove it with. And that's what she did. And these hoes mad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Y'all had the entire season to run her name down the dirt. Get this woman a 3-part reunion to get all you bitches together. Okay? Let it happen. And listen, Gizelle is going to get it the worst. Like, y'all keep trying to stall Gizelle from getting her reckoning. I'm not understanding why. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. This live is everything. Thank you, baby. I'm glad that you love the live. Listen, the reason why I'm giving Jamal such a hard time is because don't address me but not address me at the same time. You understand me? Don't get mad because that young lady came to us with the tea. All right. And I spoke on it first. I was one of the few that spoke on it first. I believe it was me and DJ Richie Sky. Y'all know he be on my ass, which ain't a bad thing. I'm sure not complaining. But I'd rather be in a whole nother. Anyway, this has nothing to do with that. So, you know, don't address me, but then not address me at the same time. Don't get mad with me. None of us searched for that young lady. The young lady came to us with the tea. Don't get upset with us. Again, give your anger to Gizelle. Robin, give your anger to Gizelle. Juan, if you said anything to listen, I keep trying to tell y'all. If Juan called Chris and said anything, I promise y'all, it was asking, do y'all got sugar? Y'all got salt? Y'all got honey? He damn sure ain't called Chris trying to run down on him for what he said about. I just don't believe that, y'all. And I'm not trying to say Juan is a punk. I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying I refuse to believe that the conversation with, yo, what you said about my wife, I don't believe that's what happened. I just don't. No, I cannot give y'all the date of the text message because that ain't none of y'all business. Okay? Y'all just need to be happy that I got the tea. All right? Y'all got to let this play out. You let Monique handle all of that. Let this play out. Yeah, but that's the only reason why I'm giving Ram Dr. Hunter. And the fact that he's a fraud, a fake, a shyster, a schemer, but you know, birds of a feather flock together. Look at his ex-wife. And I wonder how y'all two got together. Yeah, shout out to South Africa. Yeah, South Africa. Talk about some my ex-husband had to call him and get him together. Okay, Robin. Whatever you say, Robin. Child. I don't know, but Gigi, you foul, girl. Gigi, what about your friends? Would they stand up? Would they let you down, child? What about your dad? Listen, TLC told us that way back in 91. What about your friends, girl? What about your friends? Because Gigi, ooh, no way, Gigi. I'm sorry. There's no amount of cleaning up that you can do when your story is bogus. It makes you look worse. Like, it makes me feel like you kind of wanted Chris. That's why you felt no problems with taking this information to Chris instead of taking it to your friend. That's how you can tell when a bitch wants your man, when they go, not don't tell you, but tell your spouse. That's how you know that bitch wants your man. And then stop bringing up Sharice. Like, I don't want to talk about Sharice and her tired ass bang. I don't want to talk about Sharice and her tired ass bang no more. I don't like Sharice. Sharice has no place here. Sharice should have never had a platform to say or talk about anything dealing with the situation of these women that's on the show that she is no longer on. Her and that Chinese, tight ass Chinese bang, bang, as Bondy Blue called it. Girl, go find your life somewhere, child. Go get your hair done. I'm so sick of you showing up to the scene in the kitchen quick weave bang that I don't know what in the entire holy hell to do. Like, girl, you ain't had nothing better to do with your hair but that bang. Like, girl, that bang was giving me Dejanay realness from the Proud Family. Girl, if you don't get that tight ass bang the hell up out of here, you ain't adding nothing to it or taking nothing from it. Girl, go sit your ass down. Sharice all in the mix with her Dejanay looking ass. Girl, if you don't go somewhere. Mm, mm, mm. Lord, y'all got a lot going on. Thank you for the Cash App, Boo. Merry Christmas to you too, Auntie. Thank you for the Cash App. Mwah. You're so sweet. Ciao. I don't get down with Cupcake and Suki and all the rest of that. I don't know nothing about them people. Listen, I don't know why Robin is still here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why Gizelle is still here. Like, it's. But I will say this. I don't want nobody speaking about this situation on live that did not have the balls enough to come on the reunion and say it. That's how I feel. That's why I was so pissed at Jamal. You understand? Because the same way you could have went live and gaslit this situation, you could have brought your ass on stage with your ex-girlfriend and both of y'all could have caught the heat together. Instead of you doing what you always do, which is allow her to go through the heat by her damn self. Why does she want to be with you is beyond me. Whether it's fake, phony, fraudulent or not, I still would have chose. So, girl, I would have much rather her have begged Sherman to come back than for her to have done this shit with Jamal Bryant. Like, and that's just how I feel. It's no shade, but that's how I feel. Oh my God, Anita. Lord, Anita, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Anita. Congrats for the 13K. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the 13K. I don't do nothing but get up here and talk my ish. Y'all the ones that sit up and put up with me, whether I feel like doing it or not or anything like that. So it's because of y'all I'm at 13K. I'm just a personality. I'm so unimportant. Okay. Y'all are the ones that did this for me. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you. Yes, God, Anita. Yes. Um Thanks, big sis. Talking to really be. Child, I'm just I don't know. It's just weird to me that Robin, Wendy, and Candace just refuse to allow Gizelle to get what she's getting. Like, it baffles me. It baffles me. Especially if you scared to get your wig pulled again and all the rest of this stuff. Like, you the way you mouthing off on stage, you sure don't carry yourself like a scary ass distraught white woman running up the spiral staircase, scared that her man finna knock her lights out. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, CC Freak, you have been rocking with me for a while, a long while. Long while. Child, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I feel about it, y'all. I don't want nobody else that, like, Lord, tired ass kitchen quick weed, bang yang yang, wan ass Sharice. Please do not follow suit with Ram Doctor and nobody else. Please do not come live. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear nothing that you have to say. I don't want to hear how you're involved in this. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Please, whatever you do that for me. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see you. I'm begging y'all. Do not do it. Please, I'm begging y'all. Please don't do it. Y'all like up this video now. It was 300 of y'all in here. Now it's 296 and only 145 likes. Girl, y'all better like up this video and 5 dislikes. I wonder who those 5 dislikes came from. Thickweed, Tweety Bird, Tacky, the Dickless Dyke. Well, gee, who's the 5th? Oh, I know who it is. Ram Dr. Hunchamal, honey. Ram Dr. Hunchamal, child. I can't believe him. Girl, don't you carry your petty ass back on another live, calling yourself trying to get us 25 bloggers together because we ran with a story. We ain't run with a story. She gave us the information that we needed, and it was adequate. It was interesting. It was true tea, and it was fresh, and it was new. So I'm not understanding what you don't understand about how any of this works, bruh. Like I said, when you signed the disclosure to have your likeness shown on national TV on Bravo every Sunday night at 9 o'clock, you chose that for yourself. Whatever happens beforehand, during, or after, we had a right to talk about it. It was OT. Thank you, Lane. It was OT that came out last February. That's when I did that video. Last February. I did it last February. That was when I did that video. And I said, well, damn, the storyline fake. Well, we already know what Gizelle's story is. It's fake. It's fake and it's phony. So and that's why I carried Gizelle the way that I did from the very first episode, because it was OT. It's fake. It's fake, girl. It's fake. I mean, I'm just saying. If y'all noticed on my very first episode that I reviewed, I talked about Gizelle and her fake ass forced phony relationship for her to keep her damn job. I mean, it was OT. Don't get mad at us, child. Now you mad. Don't be mad now. If you weren't mad then, don't be mad now. Well, actually, you was mad then because you was sending people cease and desist notices. I did get an email. But you saw mine was still up. I ain't give a damn about your email. I wish I still kept the email. I kept mine. Mine is still up. I got an email. Girl, bye. I know my damn rights. Yeah, ain't none of them kids fake. Them kids ain't fake. The baby mamas ain't fake. The other harem of whores that he got, I'm not including the baby mamas in the harem of whores, okay? Because they're not that. They're somebody's mama, So they're not a part of his harem of hoes, okay? They're not a part of his harem of hoes. That was just the hoe that got pregnant, okay? Friend, if you watching this, honestly, it was a joke. I had to give you a little something, because I want to be fair about it. I wanted to be fair about it, friend. It was just a gag. Okay. Do not DM me. Oh, that's how you feel about me. No, it was just a gag. It was just a gag. It was a good gag, but a gag nonetheless. Okay. It was a good gag, but a gag nonetheless. Do not take this personal. Thank you, Boo, for the Cash App. Yes, thank you, P, for the super chat. Thank you, T. This foolery will continue again after part 2. Bravo is loving it. You absolutely right, P. The thing is, I'm supposed to be going down south tomorrow. I'm supposed to be. It all depends on whether they decide to let us out of here or not. Whether I go. So if I am able to make it down south for Crema, I'm still going to get y'all the reviews, but it may not be on the date that I take that back. If I go, depending on when I get there, whether I'm settled or not, will determine whether you will get a review that night or whether you're just going to get one big laugh on Monday morning and then that night I'm going to do the panel. I'm still going to do that. Okay, I'm still going to do that. Even though technically I'm vacating, I'm still going to honor my commitment with that. So I'm not sure if it's going to be two separate, whether it's going to be a review and then an actual live. I don't know. We're going to play it all by ear. So whatever you get is what you get. All right. Hell no, girl, I'm home. You don't see my kitchen? No, I'm home. I ain't down south yet. Y'all know my layout when I go home. If I'm at that bestie crib, I'm at my brother, and I'm gonna go in the bestie crib, staying with her. I'm staying at my brother's house because you know Crema is when Friday, so it's only right that I be with my family, my fan bear, my big broska, and all them. But yeah, I can't wait for part 2, honey. Part 2 finna be a key. No. I'm from Virginia. I moved to New York 2 years ago. I am from down south. I moved to New York 2 years ago. So when you see this, I'm home. This is home. Okay? Up north. I'm in Long Island, girl. It's snowing around here. It looked like Utah around here. That's what it looked like. How we see on Utah and Salt Lake City, that's how I look around here right now. Ooh, Lord, y'all gagged me, y'all. Y'all almost got a whole hour out of me. And I didn't expect to be up here this long. You in Nebraska. Congratulations. You're the first person I know in Nebraska's. Girl, don't know real niggas live out in Nebraska's. Okay, you don't hear nothing about Nebraska's. All right, now the only thing you might hear about Nebraska's is the woman done killed her husband for the showance money. You know, but other than that, nah, shout out to Nebraska. Nebraska ain't did nothing to me. Shout out to Nebraska. Gizzard, Robert, and Wendy need to go. Bring 2 new housewives. One that will have the flute and the other will. Oh, Lord. Y'all are cray-cray. Nebraska's. Shout out to Nebraska's. I don't know nobody in Nebraska's, but by my home slice. Okay, shout out to Nebraska. Lord Jesus. According to Baltimore, Giselle was originally one of Jamal's side pieces that he happened to wife up, and I believe every word of that. The way he running around town carrying on, I believe every solitary word of that. Every word of it. Every word of it, I believe it. Child. But y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I just wanted to give y'all some more of this tea to let y'all know that it ain't over yet. Gigi done spoke out. Candace that came out the posher. Like, like that's why I went off on Candace, y'all. Like, y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like, whatever. But yeah, y'all, this is all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. This was really, really fun. I just wanted to go live to let y'all hear what my thoughts about this out loud, live, and in color. I'm still gonna give y'all put a ring on it sometime today. Because it ain't gonna be tomorrow. Because if I go, I'm gonna be on the road all day. But I'm gonna try to get that out there sometime today. But thank you guys for watching this. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for the super chats, the cash apps, the PayPals. This is always a lot of fun when we can gag together in peace and solitude. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be great. Continue to be great. Continue to do great. And if ain't nobody ever told y'all, ain't nobody told y'all today they love you, I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for rocking with me. Happy holidays to y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And then until next time, when I get some OT, y'all already know where to be. Right around here with me.